everybody, I'm the Ascetic here, and we're back for episode 7. And as you can see, we're just having a nice, casual slaughter at the blaze farm today. We need to pick up enough blaze powder in order to make those 2 blast furnaces that I want. And now that I have a brewing stand and had a few blaze rods on me already, I pretty much don't have to worry about blazes, so just gonna kind of hang out here for a bit and pick up some nice easy loot. So I'm gonna do this for a bit, and I'm gonna bring you back in. I managed to finally get 4 ender pearls, which I needed in order to make this item called an XP book, which is essentially a book you can keep on a bookshelf that stores up to 30 levels of experience on it. And the reason that's so cool is as you go higher in levels, you need more XP per level to get to the next level. So if you want to do a lot of enchanting, it is useful to be able to put some of your levels aside, and then after you spent a bunch of it, pull more back out. Basically extends, how much you can get out of each individual level. And also, if you die, you don't lose all your XP if you have it stored in an XP book. If I can shoot this guy at all. No. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I got a short update for you. I got my butt kicked in the Nether. Luckily I didn't die, but what happened was I was flying home after farming up enough blaze powder in order to make the 2 blast furnaces I wanted, and I got shot out of the air by some blazes on my way back. I guess it was revenge. And so I found out the hard way that when you take any damage at all while in your airship, you get thrown out of it and you fall. I couldn't recover the AbyssalCraft, it's the name of the ship, so I'm going to have to make another one at some point, which is really sad. I missed the thing already. So this is my little brewing setup I did up. This is very temporary. Obviously we're moving soon. But here we've got some item shelves from AbyssalCraft. And here we have a potion shelf, same mod. Very useful things to have. I mean, you could use a chest and probably store more items than this, but with this you can actually see what's on there, and you can even interact with it without going into the storage interface. And I figure I might as well show you the XP book I was talking about while we're at it. It is a regular book, which means you need, if I can find it, there we are. Might as well make 8. Kind of a mess in here. Smelting up the last of the bricks to do the blast furnace. It's coming along nicely. I'll be able to run over there pretty soon. As you can see, we got the 54 blaze powder we needed. Okay. That's right, I only needed 1 paper, didn't I? or one, whatever. Alright, so the way this works is you just shift right click, and there goes a whole bunch of my XP. Man, I must have had a ton of XP because that thing stores 30 levels from level 1, and I was at 40 something, so yeah, that's a lot of XP. Where am I going to store this? Yeah, luckily I was able to salvage the upgrade module from the AbyssalCraft before it went down. This is the first one that I made, tier 1 AbyssalCraft. It's very slow. It's probably okay with the upgrade though. Maybe I'll use that for now. Alright guys, that's it for now. I'll be back soon. I'm going to run all the materials over necessary to make those coke ovens and the blast furnaces. I'm going to have to figure something out to do with all these, with all the creosote though. I've already got 4 barrels that are completely full of, or 3 barrels that are completely full of creosote oil. I mean, the most logical thing to do with it is just to turn it all into treated wood. I'm not sure if you can use it for anything else. Creosote. Yeah, that's about it. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all that. But anyway, I'll figure that out when we get there. So, see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we are finally doing it. After all that stress, because I should have left a way to step up on there. Yep, finally putting them together. I'm gonna build them all and then hit them with the hammer because, you know, that'll be cool. If I could stop misplacing things. I'd be real mad if I didn't count this out right. Wow, I really didn't count these out right. I guess we could put another coke oven up somewhere. I don't know how I always end up getting the math wrong. Well, at least we can build more of these if we need to. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, finally. It took forever to get the materials for this stuff. And we're not even finished with the house yet. But anyway, now that that's done, I am going to off camera start moving everything from the little hidey hole over here and start turning this into an actual base of operations. And I'll be back to you guys with an update once this is all covered up and I'm actually working out of this location instead of that hole in the ground over there. See you soon. Okay dudes, move complete. Well, not fully complete yet because we actually had to take everything out, but I managed to transport everything all in one go, thanks to the storage crates from Immersive Engineering and the packing tape that you can use on the storage drawers. So I think the first thing to do is just pull everything out, throw it against a wall, and see what's what. Figure out where we want to put things. That's a barrel. So I can start storing these. So if you haven't watched my channel introduction video, I highly suggest that you do, because it really spells out what I'm all about when it comes to working in modded Minecraft. And if you watched that, you would have seen all the pretty crazy layouts that I do for my base. And that's basically what's going to happen here now that I'm finally fully established. I've done all the basic vanilla things that I need to do to survive. I've got a good house going up that I'm going to be able to do a heck of a lot in. You'll start seeing that happen around here. So we need some kind of basic building material to cover up the roof, which is probably going to be all in my drawers. Speaking of which, where do we want to put the storage drawers? Since we got plenty of room down here, storage drawers can, the mod storage drawers can do something really cool. Right here we have something called the drawer controller, and what this does is all drawers that are touching the drawer controller, or another drawer that's by proxy touching the drawer controller, or one of these oak trims, as long as it's all adjacent to one another, this thing knows everything that's in your drawer system, and it allows you to do a lot of really useful things. It acts as an item interface, so if you have other mods that can pull specific things out of a container by a filter, it can pull out of the drawer controller as long as that thing that it's looking for is somewhere in your storage system, storage drawer system. And you can also use it yourself by running up to it and double right clicking on it, and it will empty out everything in your inventory that has a place somewhere in your storage drawer system. It's, again, one of my favorite mods. So let's see here, which one had all the food? Oh yeah, unfortunately Quark's little merge buttons and stuff don't work on the storage crates. Definitely unfortunate. Yeah, it doesn't say what these have in them. So this bottom floor, I'm thinking either the top floor up here, the foyer type thing, or this bottom floor can be, the entire thing would be the storage drawer system. Not sure how I want to do that yet, or it could be over here. Because this thing can see, as long as there's adjacency, it can see everything within, I think, 14 blocks of itself. So you can get pretty extensive storage systems all linked up to that one block. This is probably pretty much a perfect place to put it, but there's going to be all those wood beams in the way. Decisions. I mean, I guess I could make an arc around this room of all the drawers and then be about 4 high. Yeah, let's roll with it. means we're going to have to come out into the open to use our drawer system, but that's okay. I'll just make sure I sleep. So what are we going to cover it up with? Doesn't matter too much because it's coming back down pretty soon. One of these has a lot of spruce wood in it. There we go. Make this section a little bit higher so that so that I can put a doorway in there. Come out here when I need to. About there should be good. Actually should be safe up here because I made sure I fully lit everything so that no monsters can spawn up here. Well, there we go, guys. It's about darn time. There's some extra doors in here. Oops. There's one. Thought I had more than that. Yeah, there we go. Yep, you can thank Quark for making double doors open together. There we go. Yeah, the relief you can hear in my voice is real. I know it's only been 2 or 3 20-minute episodes, but it's been something like 8 or 9 hours of gameplay to get to this point. And I think we're just about out of 20 minutes for this episode, so I'm gonna call it there. In the next one, I don't think I'm gonna come in until the excavator, or not the excavator, the crusher is set up, so I can show you that guy's in action. And well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.